If you bought one of these E4OD wiring brackets from us and you're wondering how to bend it up, this video will show you how. It's possible that your original one doesn't look this good. This one is very good. It's not missing anything at all, but usually they're rotted away and disintegrated and missing parts, or maybe you don't have one at all that you can copy. So if that's the case, I'm going to show you how to do it here. We ship them flat, because if we ship them like this, they're probably going to get smashed and bent up, and then, you know, you're going to wind up bending it up anyway. So we're just going to ship them flat, padded envelopes. That way you get them like this, and here is how to do it. If you have a sheet metal brake, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. If you don't, a bench vise and a small hammer is all you need. So let's go over to a vise and set one up. Alright, the way I like to do it is, there's going to be a couple different ways to do it, but this is how I like to do it. I start with the tabs facing up and the two on the left side. So I'm going to put this in the vise, and putting it in the vise, I can line up this cut here, this surface here, with the top of my vise jaws. That way I keep this straight, and I can make sure I'm bending them over evenly. So we got that in the vise. Now we're just gonna hammer this over. We can probably push it. You can start by pushing it, whatever you want to do. But in the end, with the hammer, it's nice because you can get a much sharper crease like that. So that's one of them. Now we'll do the other one. Well, my jaws are a little narrow, so I got to slide it over a little bit. But I'm lining up that same edge again with the top of the jaws. This one's hard to bend with your hands because you don't want to bend this one. This one needs to stay straight. You want to bend the other one with the hole in it. So what we're doing in this stage is we're turning it into this. So that one's got to stay straight. Now I went a little over, so I'm just going to put it on the anvil here and just flatten it back. So now we're good. Now all we have to do is put our bend to get it, wrap it around our bolt circle into this stage. So what I do here is, just to get it started, I'll put it back in the vise like this, and I'll just get a couple bends going in it just to get it started. That way I can, it'll be a little easier when I do it on the transmission. So there, I got it. I got the bends going a little bit. This is more like what we want to wind up with. I just got them started, so it's going to be a lot easier to do it by hand. So let me get a case over here and we'll line them up. Alright, so the two holes we want to line them up with are these two here. This is one I've already bent. So you basically just want to bend it until they both line up. It's easier to do it this way than when you have the extension housing on. So this is the one we just made. I got to tighten it up a little bit, and I'll just bend it in a couple different spots. Try to keep it even. And there, that one's perfect. And that's all it takes. Now all you got to do is paint it. Like I said, it's raw steel. You're going to want to paint that, keep it protected, keep it from rusting. I went up about 2 gauges on these, so this is going to last you forever.